For decades, the world has survived on one fragile balance. America and China are enemies, two superpowers competing for dominance, two giants keeping each other in check. But what happens if that balance suddenly disappears? What happens if the United States and China decide they no longer want to fight each other and instead choose to control the world together? That possibility alone could become one of the most dangerous geopolitical shifts of the 21st century. When Donald Trump visited China, most people saw diplomacy, handshakes, and political theater. But behind those cameras was something far more disturbing, a reminder that despite all the tensions, America and China are deeply connected in ways the rest of the world cannot escape. The United States depends on Chinese manufacturing, supply chains, rare earth minerals, and industrial power. China depends on American markets, global finance, technology access, and the stability of the US-led economic system. Their rivalry dominates headlines, but their dependence on each other may be even stronger than their hatred. And if those two powers ever fully align their interests, the consequences could shake the entire planet. Together, America and China would possess economic, military, and technological power on a scale humanity has never seen before. America remains the strongest military superpower in modern history. China has become the industrial engine of the world. Together, they could dominate global trade routes, artificial intelligence, energy systems, financial markets, semiconductor production, cyber warfare, and international diplomacy. Entire alliances could begin collapsing overnight. Countries that rely on the United States for protection against China, including Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, could suddenly realize they have nowhere left to turn. Europe could lose influence. Russia could become strategically isolated. Smaller nations could become economically trapped inside a system controlled by two giants, powerful enough to pressure entire continents. And then comes the terrifying part. If America and China ever stop competing, who is left powerful enough to resist them? For decades, global stability has depended on division between great powers. Competition created limits, rivalries created balance, but a world where the two most powerful nations cooperate instead of compete could create something entirely different. A global system dominated by unprecedented concentration of power. A world where the rules of trade, technology, military strategy, and even information are increasingly shaped by only two governments. Some would call that stability. Others would call it the beginning of a new global order. Right now, a true US-China alliance still seems unlikely. Distrust runs deep. Taiwan remains one of the most dangerous flashpoints on Earth. Military tensions continue to rise. Economic competition is intensifying. But history has repeatedly shown that geopolitics can change faster than anyone expects. And if the United States and China ever decide that cooperation benefits them more than conflict, the balance of global power that has defined the modern world could disappear forever.